Alice Through the Looking Glass is coming to the Boardwalk Theatre right here in St. Clair.
So this is Alice Through the Looking Glass. It runs tonight. Tonight is opening night, so the 22nd through April 19th. So there's plenty of chances to see it. This show, we are doing Saturday matinees and Sunday matinees because it's appropriate for kids, and then Saturday evenings as well. So matinees are at 3, evenings are at 7:30. It's basically a young girl who falls asleep, and then we get a glimpse into her dream world. Little poems that she's memorized, the chess game that she was just playing kind of comes to life. And it's also like a coming of age story. So she meets all of these characters, and she has to pass a test at each square of the chessboard in order to move on and become a queen. So it's kind of about her growing up, and then all of the characters kind of try to boss her around or tell her how things work in this backwards looking glass world. And she has to figure out whether that makes sense to her or whether they're just talking nonsense. So each little vignette is its own poem, its own story, and then its own challenge for Alice to figure out. thumbcoasttheaters.com. All of our stuff is posted there. Our schedule of events, plays, musicals. We do have some special events coming up. We've got the DSO coming in May. And then right after this show opens, we've got a show opening at the Snug Theater. It's called Now and Then. And it's a mysterious romantic comedy, 4 actors. That's in our smallest venue. And then we're just about to start rehearsing The Love List, which will run at Riverbank Theater in May and June. We just announced a producer's circle. There are flyers at each of our events at our locations, and we've had some great response in terms of support from the community.
So my role is Alice in Alice Through the Looking Glass, and I applied for this because it was going to be such a fun show, and it's a different take on Alice in Wonderland, which I also enjoyed. It's a comedy, it's a play, and one of the other things that brought me to this role is my stepdad always complains that I'm involved in musicals, and he's like, when are you going to do a play? And I'm like, this looks like a really fun play to do.
I've been able to do a number of shows and direct some shows and music direct for about the last 7 years. And it's really great because my daughter is the artistic director here, and it's such a privilege to get to work with her and so much fun. We just have a great cast, and everyone's so much fun to work with, and that's why it's great to work at Thumb Coast, because everyone's like a big family, and it's a really enjoyable experience. So hope you come and check it out.
You can come enjoy this amazing experience every weekend through April 19th. For Thumb Coast TV, I'm Kaylin Williams.